And I want to say, Democrats, you guys need to be fighting for our country because it is crumbling day by day. Democrats, I'm talking to you, Nancy Pelosi. I'm talking to you, Chuck Schumer. I'm talking to you, Hakeem Jeffries. I'm talking to every Democrat, whether you're in the House, in the Senate. If you are over there in D.C., you need to be talking about this and fighting each and every day. Because I tell you what, the hits keep coming with this administration. We're only 16 days in, and there's more madness to the midst of everything. And I'm going to just call it out right now. The man is unqualified and unfit to be running the country, as well as Elon Musk should not have anything to do with our government. Matter of fact, I demand a request for the man to be deported. I don't care how much money he has. He is causing issues in our country. He is causing issues in the United States of America to where we will definitely be seeing trouble moving forward. There's going to be a lot of trouble. There's people losing their jobs who have been a part of the government for a long time. There are people who they say, oh, we're going to go ahead and, let you resign, and then we'll give you a benefit package for so many odd months until you can find something else. And as you well know, if you don't know, that's not going to happen. That is not going to happen. That company, not company, but our government, and especially Donald Trump, is not going to say, all right, we'll give you a 9-month leave with pay. When you got the Department of Government Efficiency over there with Elon Musk and these children, I'm going to just say children, that has just tapped into the Treasury Department and everything else when it comes to what takes place here. Let me ask you guys this question. Where was the Treasury Department during Trump's administration when he set us to $8 trillion in the debt? Now, remember, before he got into office, he was telling the Republican Party in the House and the Senate to get rid of the debt ceiling or raise the debt ceiling before he got in. And now look what's happening now. Now look what's happening to our country with the chaos that has ensued ever since he put his hand. Well, wait a minute. He didn't put his hand on the Bible. So what does that tell you? This guy is destroying the Constitution as it is. And the MAGA cronies, these idiots, love it. Not knowing that this is destroying not only my world, basically, this is destroying their world as well. And they're not going to get it until it's too late. And trust me, it's going to come. It's going to come where they realize that they've made a mistake, just like the Palestinians here in the United States. The ones that were in Michigan, Dearborn, Michigan, where, guess what? Trump had Bibi Netanyahu right next to him talking about Gaza and how they're just going to go ahead and tell all the Palestinians, we want you guys to go somewhere else, because what we're going to do is we're going to turn this into waterfront property, just like Jared Kushner said. We're going to turn this into beachfront property, and it's going to be for the world, for everyone, not the Palestinian people. So, I mean, we're going to be talking about this for 4 years, man. We're going to be talking about this for 4 years and beyond, because it is just getting chaotic. It is already chaos. I mean, with the DEI removal, now we got the Treasury Department having unqualified people who has access to our information. And I want to say, Democrats, you guys need to be fighting for our country because it is crumbling day by day. Democrats, I'm talking to you, Nancy Pelosi. I'm talking to you, Chuck Schumer. I'm talking to you, Hakeem Jeffries. I'm talking to every Democrat, whether you're in the House, in the Senate. If you are over there in D.C., you need to be talking about this and fighting each and every day, because rights are getting stricken away from not only women, that started before Trump got in office, but now the American people. Their information is being stolen. And I need you guys to continue fighting And we need the Republicans to get off their butt and stop letting Trump destroy our country, because that is what's happening. They are letting Trump destroy our country. I can't even talk, man. I mean, it's that bad. But they are letting Trump destroy our country. And trust me, the 75 million people that voted for Trump are loving it until the Department of Education is destroyed. And they don't know where they can send their child to get their education. Hell, they might not even care. They might want to have their child as dumb, like Dumb and Dumber, because obviously they are not getting the things that Trump had promised, because the last time I checked, the Russian-Ukraine war is still going on. And that was supposed to be over before he put his hand on the Bible, which he didn't. Before that. So, man, I mean, we got stuff going on. Black people, even white people, anyone that's in this country, y'all need to be paying attention to this stuff, because this affects us all. The gas prices are still up. Eggs have shot up through the roof. And no, I don't want to go through some pain, because what you promised me, Trump, what you promised the American people, there will be no tax on tips. Our energy prices are going to go down. The gas price is going to go down, and the economy is going to get better. But yeah, go ahead and listen to the propaganda news like Fox News, who, they pander to him. They pander to him. He can do nothing wrong. He can go on Fox News and he can shoot somebody in there and they will say, well, they probably deserved it. Let's touch on this whole situation with Elon Musk and the issues that are going on right now with the Treasury. And let me just tell you this. Let me just say this. Where was all this talk during Trump's first administration, where there was money just $8 trillion, man, $8 trillion in debt, more than the last two presidents, more than Biden. Hell, I don't know. It could be all combined now. Obama and Bush. And literally we were at war during the Bush administration and Obama administration for the whole time frame. Yet they did not hit $8 trillion in debt that Trump did in 4 years. Shooting over here, Elon Musk, 19 and 24-year-old aides to take control of $6 trillion in government payments. This comes from fortune.com. And extraordinarily dangerous is an understatement. It shouldn't be happening. Elizabeth Warren warns about this. Democrats continue to defend our country from the enemy from within. Elon Musk is the enemy from within. That man is dangerous. That man is a fascist, and that man does not care about the American people. He only cares about his own good. But let me just talk about these 18 to 24-year-olds, okay? My oldest son is 21, and I wouldn't even allow him to be part of this destruction here, because trust me, and I just pray that this doesn't happen, but their names are going to get leaked, and they may have people that, will confront them and let them know that they're doing wrong. And Elon Musk could give two shits about it. He can give two shits about it, because listen, these 19 to 24-year-olds right here, these are college students. Some might have graduated already, but they are definitely not qualified to look at the information in the government that is top secret. I wouldn't even want to go in there, and I'm 43. I wouldn't even want to go in there and deal with that, because that's going to be a lot of pressure. But guess what? Elon Musk, if he say, I'm going to toss you some money for doing this, I need you guys to work as many hours as I want you to. Manipulation. See, the 19 and 24-year-olds here, they look up to Elon, so they'll do whatever he wants, even if it's illegal. And Democrats, like I said, you guys need to be ringing the alarm about this each and every day. And the Republicans, if you're a Republican and you're in any kind of political power, you need to be trying to put a stop to this as well, because you guys are the arbiters of the destruction of our country. Whether it's a Democrat person or a Republican person or an independent or somebody that didn't vote at all, You guys are the reason why this is taking place, because you should have put a stop to Trump a long time ago. Like Lindsey Graham said before, Trump will be the destruction of the country. And guess what he's doing? Just like Marco Rubio. Same thing. A lot of the people that are, well, let me just say this. A few of the people that are in Trump's administration right now, they said they sound the alarm about Trump. But here they are licking the boot. Ted Cruz, one of the biggest booty lickers in there. One of the biggest. Trump dogged his wife. Yet here he is. He was campaigning for him on the phone calls. Oh, chubby Ted. Dogged him. These guys need to go. Every single Republican should not be, it should be a super blue wave come midterms. Because this stuff that is happening right here, is causing the five whatever alarm. I mean, it is blazing over here in America. And the country is looking at that. The country is looking and saying, man, I'm glad I'm not over there. From the illegal deportations with that mumble mouth Tom Homan, sound like he either had snuff in his mouth or he had a couple of shots before he got on the screen. Pete Hegseth, who is going to be the yes man. The guy is 1 year older than me, and he is commanding our armies. He's commanding our military and the Pentagon. Oh, I mean, I got a headache talking about it. This is something, Democrats, you need to be speaking about. Keep fighting for us. I mean, hell, me as a black man, when it comes to diversity, equity, and inclusion and affirmative action and civil rights and all that, they're going to try to wipe it away. We're trying to go back to the Jim Crow era. That's where we're going. We're trying to go back to the Jim Crow era because they already took away the women's rights. Some women can't even get contraceptives. Pretty soon, they're going to start talking about how we can have sex. And that's across the board. Even you Republicans, if you're watching this video right now and you are not alarmed by everything that is taking place, guess what? Wait till they come in your bedroom. Wait till they come in your bedroom and tell you you can't do that position. That's called minding your business. I can do what I want. I'm grown. Plain and simple. This is some crazy stuff. Elon Musk should not be having anything to do with our government. The last time I checked, also, when I was doing my research, the person that he wanted terminated from the FAA, it was because they were investigating Elon for shooting up rockets when he wasn't authorized to do so. So guess what? Elon wanted him gone. He wanted him gone because he wanted to do whatever he wanted, when he wanted, how he wanted. It didn't matter what was at risk when there was airplanes up in the air. 3 of them since Trump has taken administration. We've had casualties. We've had almost casualties. And we've had situations take place with almost accidents. I'm afraid to fly, and we fly a lot. Wake up, Democrats. Wake up. Nancy Pelosi and Chuck, you guys, if y'all don't get it together, man, this is the reason why. This is the reason why people don't vote for Democrats. Because you don't have a leg to stand on for the American people. You talk about you want to be for the American people when it's election time. But we need to see you guys continue to fight and using your voices for the little guy like myself. You guys are not fighting enough like Jasmine Crockett is or AOC. I mean, I don't hear Jared Moskowitz. We need everybody to sound the alarm. Jamie Raskin, I love you, man. You are one of my favorite. Fight for us. It's going lightning speed to destruction. Lightning speed. As we already know, this is part of Project 25, to destroy the government, to destroy the things that are set in place from our tax dollars going to you guys. This is what's taking place right now. Project 2025 is on. No matter what Trump said about he knew nothing about it, he knew everything about it. Everything. And the people out there, you guys, if you're watching me and you voted for the man, like I said, your day is coming too when it comes to you saying, what in the hell is he doing? Because obviously you missed the message. He hasn't done anything for us yet. He hasn't done anything for us yet besides lie. Because that's what the man does. He lied 30,000 plus times the first time in administration. I mean, hell, it can be, he might go into the millions with his administration. If we can keep a counter of all the people in his administration that has to go to a press conference like Caroline Levitt and just make up some lies. I mean, whew, Jesus. Now, I'm off of my rant there. And I do have something funny that I want to talk about. It's not really funny, but I do have something that I want to talk about in the state of Florida. You know, when you hear the words Florida man and Florida woman, that's what you're going to get. But I was doing some research and unfortunately I reside in Florida, but I keep a sound mind and I also keep my head clear and steer clear from the troubles that take place. But there is a situation that just happened back in January that I wanted to talk about. And you guys, I mean, if you haven't heard it yet, you're going to get a laugh because unfortunately it's not funny, but it is funny. And I mean, I just want to talk about it really quick, but Florida educators arrested after boozy teen party at principal's home goes off the rails, police says. Oh my goodness. A drunken teenage house party in Florida with shenanigans worthy of high school movie has led to child abuse charges against an elementary school principal and a teacher, police said. Hosted on January 19th by a Cocoa Beach High School student at the home of Roosevelt Elementary School principal Elizabeth Hill Brodigan. The party was attended by a crowd of more than 100 that included underage drinkers, juveniles, Cocoa Beach police said. Hill Brodigan, a teacher, and Carly Anderson failed to give proper care to juveniles during the festivities, police allege. Hill Brodigan is charged with child neglect, contribution to the delinquency of a minor, and hosting the party with alcohol that was accessible to minors called an open house party. Under Florida law, Anderson is charged with child neglect and contribution to the delinquency of a minor. Oh my goodness, man. Are you serious? Florida woman. This is Florida. I mean, I had scrolled across my phone feeds and this is what popped up. But anyways, Democrats wake up. This actually came off of NBC News. You guys got to fight. You got to fight. Anyways, Walt out. Peace.